we're trying to move away from labelling food and drink as good or bad, then nothing is off limits. However, the key here is moderation. Whilst alcohol can be enjoyed as part of a healthy, balanced lifestyle without guilt or shame, it is high in calories and can worsen some of the common side effects associated with weight loss injections. It can also affect our sleep, can lead us to overeating or making less healthy food choices. And we may have a reduced tolerance to alcohol because weight loss medications slow our digestion, which affects how your body processes alcohol. If you decide to drink in moderation, then what we would advise is that you stick within government recommendations of no more than 14 units spread over the week. But please be mindful that you will potentially have a reduced tolerance. If you do this, then you can still enjoy alcohol as part of a healthy lifestyle. Weight loss medication is really good at reducing your physical hunger and reducing the food noise, which can often be really helpful for people to manage their health and weight in the long term. A reduced appetite is a sign the medication is working, but your body still requires essential fuel to function properly. You will also feel fuller quicker when you are using weight loss medications, so the amount you eat through the day will be significantly reduced. Skipping meals can mean we aren't eating enough, which can lead to an excessive loss of muscle mass, nutritional deficiencies, fatigue, and even slow down your metabolism. It's best to try building a regular meal pattern into your daily routine. However, if you're finding you're struggling to manage the side effects of the treatment, and this is meaning that you're skipping meals on a regular basis, then please do get in touch for support with this. Research suggests that we make up to 200 food decisions every day, and that most of these decisions are made unconsciously. Our brains run on autopilot, which means that a lot of our eating behaviours happen without us really being aware of it. Have you ever sat it with a bag of crisps in front of the television or while scrolling, and before you know it, you've reached the bottom of the bag without even noticing you've finished them? You might even still feel hungry and could eat another bag. This is because when our mind is focused on other things, it can prevent us from properly registering what we are eating. This autopilot eating means we are not always eating in line with our body's natural hunger and fullness, which can make it challenging to manage our weight in the longer term. Overcoming patterns of autopilot eating is not easy, but the first step is to become more aware of the eating choices we make. We can do this in a variety of ways. We can learn the difference between physical and head hungers. We can use something called the choice point model, and this can help us to become more conscious about the decisions we're making. And we can try eating mindfully. This can help to bring focus to your food and help register hunger levels, help us to feel fuller and enjoy our food more. When we think about snacks, we often think about good snacks and bad snacks. Labelling food in this way can lead to restricted patterns of eating and, importantly, distract us from what our bodies really need. If we eat nutritious foods the majority of the time, this makes room for less nutritious foods, which can be consumed without guilt or shame. It's about having foods that are both nutritious and satisfying. Less nutritious foods can play a key part of enjoyment, for example, having a slice of birthday cake or having a glass of wine with friends. Instead of thinking about what we can remove from our diet, instead it can be helpful to think about what we can add in. A really good way of managing cravings is by balancing them with more nutritious foods. For example, if you want to have some chocolate, you might want to try adding a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit, or adding a dip such as hummus and carrot sticks to a packet of crisps. Eating a combination of foods will help you to feel physically satisfied for a longer period of time, preventing you from overeating on the thing that you were craving.